JTS has been building microphones since the 1980s, but only manufacturing under its own brand since more recently. Known worldwide for quality wireless systems, they've earned the trust from installers, musicians, and sound pros across Asia and Europe. ISI, otherwise known as Italian Speaker Imports, is the exclusive USA distributor for JTS. In 2024, the two partnered to launch ISI's first OEM wireless system, the IS-R2. It's built entirely by JTS, but designed for the American market specifically, with ISI handling support, marketing, and logistics. So when you choose ISI branded wireless, you're getting global engineering and local support, and a partner committed to pro-grade solutions that won't break your budget. Now let's get into the products we'll be talking about today. The JTS R-4 is a 4-channel UHF wireless microphone system designed for professional audio applications. The ISI R2 is a 2-channel version built by JTS exclusively for ISI in the US. Both systems are based on the same internal wireless engine, so they deliver identical performances where it counts. So here's what they have in common. First of all, they give you thousands of selectable UHF frequencies to choose from and a 36 megahertz tuning bandwidth. Next, they utilize the same compander circuit, so you're getting the same sound quality from whether you're using a belt pack system or one of our handheld systems. The handheld microphones actually can also be interchanged with a number of other popular elements in the industry today. Now let's talk differences. There are just a couple. First of all, the IS-R2 is true diversity, whereas the R4 is antenna diversity. Outside of that, the R2 and the R4 are the same build quality, they're the same wireless engine, and the same performance. Now let's show you how to set up the receiver. First, plug in the included power cable into the IEC port on the back of your receiver. Next, attach the included antennas to the B and C jacks on the back of your receiver. Lastly, use the XLR cables to connect to the various XLR outputs on the back of the receiver to your mixer, to your audio interface, or directly to your speaker. Now that our receivers are set up, let's get our transmitters connected to the receiver. So first, let's use the receiver scan function on the LED screen to find a clean, open frequency for your receiver. Think of the scan function like saying to the receiver, hey, let's find an open lane on the highway. Start by navigating to Scan, then select All Groups, then select Scan All Group, and hit the Setup key to begin this operation. Within a few seconds, the receiver should lock onto an open frequency. Next, press the RemoSET button. This sends the frequency wirelessly to the transmitters, which are powered on, within range, and at the correct ID number. Remember to keep the mic close, powered on, and then you'll see a blue LED blink on the receiver when the sync is successful. Once you hit RemoSET, the transmitter and receiver, which are on the same ID number, will pair. There's no need to touch the mic again. RemoSET provides a very convenient and easy way to sync a transmitter and receiver together without any fuss. Once your transmitter and receiver are synced, it's time to fine-tune your audio. Start with a quick sound check. Speak or sing into the mic and watch the AF meter on the receiver go up and down. That tells you how much audio signal is coming in. If it's barely moving, or if it's hitting the red too often, you'll now want to adjust the gain. You can change the output level on the receiver or go into the transmitter menu to tweak the mic sensitivity. This is especially useful if your speaker has a quiet voice or if you're dealing with a high SPL vocalist who needs headroom. Next, consider enabling the low-cut filter on the mic. This helps reduce rumble, handling noise, stage vibrations, wind noise, anything like that. This is especially useful in live sound or when someone is just simply holding the mic too close. You can also adjust the squelch level on the receiver. That's kind of like the threshold to which you're narrowing or widening what you're picking up. Most of the time, the default is fine, but in high interference environments, raising the squelch notch can actually help you clean things up. In a low interference environment, close the squelch a little, and that will give you better reception. Finally, once everything sounds good, we recommend turning on the lock mode, both on the transmitter and on the receiver. That way, no one accidentally bumps a button and changes your settings during a show. These small adjustments go a long way in making sure your system runs clean, clear, and consistent from sound check to encore. Issue number 1, dropouts or weak signal. If your mic cuts in and out or the audio just feels unstable, the first thing to check is your RF power setting. On the transmitter, switch from low to high. That gives you a stronger signal and better range, especially in larger venues. Also take a look at your antennas. Angled 45 degrees, make sure they're securely connected and not blocked out by metal gear, racks, or nearby walls. Wireless signal depends on line of sight. Even partial obstructions can cause signal loss. Issue 2, your mic won't sync you're using RemoSET. If you press RemoSET on the receiver and the mic doesn't respond, make sure to check a couple of things. First, is the transmitter powered on and within 6 to 12 inches of the receiver? RemoSET uses a short range signal, not audio RF, so distance matters. Second, are the device IDs on the receiver and transmitter the same? RemoSET only syncs with transmitters that share the same ID, usually set to 1 by default, but if someone changed it, the sync won't go through. You can check and change the IDs in the mic's menu. Issue 3, if you're hearing hiss, static, or noise, even when the microphone is off. This usually means the receiver is picking up stray RF from nearby electronics, cell towers, or even other wireless systems. If that happens, make sure the receiver's pilot tone squelch is turned on. This feature mutes the output unless it hears the matching transmitter's tone signal. Still getting extraneous noise? Use AutoScan to jump to another frequency. Hopefully that one will be clean. Hopefully that'll clear up any interference. If that doesn't work, go to another frequency. Here are a few bonus things to look for. If your mic sounds distorted, try reducing the input sensitivity on the transmitter. Loud vocals can clip if the gain is too high. And if the mic sounds weak or thin, make sure the low-cut filter isn't accidentally engaged when you don't need it. And of course, if a mic isn't turning on or keeps cutting out, check the batteries. It sounds obvious, but dead or mismatched batteries are one of the most common issues we have. The good news is, with the R4 and the IS-R2, most problems are fast and easy to fix. Just a few quick adjustments and you're back to clean, reliable wireless. Well, all right, that's everything you need to get started with the JTS R-4 and the ISI IS-R2 wireless systems. Whether you're setting up a single channel or 20, both systems give you the same pro-grade performance, great reception, rock-solid RF stability, flexible outputs, and fast wireless syncing with RemoSET. All of this in a clean, reliable, and affordable package. The R4 is built for larger setups, 4 channels in 1 rack space with full cascading and mix output options. The IS-R2 delivers the same performance in a streamlined 2-channel design built exclusively for the US market by JTS and backed by ISI's local support. Whichever one suits your need, you're getting a system that's trusted by installers, preferred by engineers, and built to perform in real-world environments, from houses of worship to retail showrooms to live stages everywhere. Anyhow, thanks for watching. If you have any questions or want to learn more, reach out to Ideal Sound Importers or visit us online at idealsoundimporters.com. We're here to help.